You love what you do with a
Okay,
pack.
so we are doing a requested video on chunky glitter, and of course this is my brand, Miss Florida Nails. The colors I'm in love with is Tripple, and this has like periwinkle, iridescent. Love this color. So what I like to do with glitters, I like to do an ombre, but I will do the whole nail just to show you, because I know that people have trouble and it gets chunky and it gets crazy. Now I use my hand to fix the glitter, so you can use like a little piece of a glove. It's just a cut piece of glove because I get glue all over me, and you'll see why. So the base coat I'm using is Triple Vitamin. I did a different video earlier with gel, and the gel I was using was Model 1s. So that's on a different video. But for this one, we're using dip liquids. Dip liquids is like super glue. The air is going to dry it. You have to work quickly. I like this dip liquids on the inside of the bottle. It has a little stopper that makes the liquids not come out so quickly. I just like this particular one. But I know some people get dip flu, where it makes them feel sick because the fumes are pretty strong. So you have to find the right base for you. But you're going to apply it on the nail and then dip it in there. So it has all these crazy pieces. You're going to move quickly. You're going to pat them. You're going to scrape the sides, and smush it with your hand. Smush it into place. So pat, pat, smush, smush, pat, pat. Now, if you have pieces by your cuticles that need attention, you're going to use a orange stick and just clean up. So I have glitter all over it. But you're going to use the orange stick and you're going to clean around your cuticles, and that's going to give you that clean cuticle line. All right, so this is dip number 1, so it's good. So again, I was trying to move quickly. I apologize, but what I was doing was smushing the glitter in place, and then I swipe the edges, pat, pat. So you're doing it with your hand, and see, I didn't even do it with the right finger. I put the glove on the wrong finger, but I only have one piece of glitter that got stuck, so not too bad. But this is dip number 1, and I will brush off, I kind of like pat it, any excess glitter. But if there are any sticking up, you can even, knock them off, or if you have some crazy sideways glitters, you can always get some cuticle trimmers and you can actually, cut that piece off. So manually, you will have to mess with this to make it what you want it to be. So that is dip 1, and it's had some time to dry. And we're going to dip again. All right, and what I'm gonna do, hold on, I'm gonna add my tray because this is a brand new jar and it's making a little bit of a mess. All right, so this is dip number 2. Okay. And you can also do the lay flat method, which I showed in the other video, where you just lay it flat. This is the best way to do glitter, to be honest, because it makes the nice glitters show on top. So you have some crazy ones, so you're just going to slide the side, pat, just like I did before. All right, so pat, pat, pat. All right, so it looks kind of chunky in this area, so I'm mushing it a little harder because there was some bunched up right there and I didn't like that. Okay. So this one is not acting right. Let me move my tray. I don't want to contaminate. I'm just going to knock it off. Because, yeah, that little corner was not behaving proper. So what I'm going to do is add manually a piece of glitter right there. So, yeah, I do have some glitter stuck to me. And these pieces I don't want back in my jar. That's why I moved my tray. Okay. So, if you want to manually put any extra glitters, you're just going to put a little dot where you want it to go. And then you'll take your orange stick and you'll pick up a piece and put it there manually. So I need a little bit of this to make it stick on my stick. So I go here and then I go there. And then see, so I filled in that hole perfectly. So see, now it's good. So from here you will activate the glitter and use top coat, whatever top coat you would normally use. So this one is all done, but it doesn't have any top coat on it. So at the end I'll show you with top coat. If you were doing a ombre, this is how I do the ombres. I'm using a stiletto swatch stick. So what I do is I will dip like half of it, right? Do my normal thing by smushing the sides. I kind of push them forward a little bit. I push them up. You see, I'm pushing them that way. Because I like that cascading look. And then the sides, I mush it in. So your glitter, don't be afraid to touch it. Like I said, if you don't want glue on your hands, then you could use the little finger thing. But you mash it in with your hands. And if you have crazy pieces, you can just knock them off. And if they won't come off, just use your clippers. Oops. Just use your clippers. This is the underside of the nail, but just use your clippers and move them off. So on the other video, I was talking to you about gel and how you have a lot of time, because see, now this is dried on there. So we can't really make any changes. But if you were using gel, you could move all these glitter pieces around because the gel would not be dry. So manually putting pieces here. So I'll put some dots there. Let me put this there. And then I'm going to just manually put them where I want them to go. And so you can go a little further down the nail. You can go like down there, and you can manually play with it. Get it to look however you want it to look. If you want some more pieces in the middle, put some more drops of your base and just add more. And that's it. That's basically it. So my daughter, it's kind of her bedtime. She's getting a little wound up. She was whispering. So I'm going to have to get off here. But yeah. So there you go. Sorry, I'm being a little quick. I can hear her escalating. So, all right. So this is the, if you're doing ombre, you manually do the glitters. And this is the other one. And again, these don't have top coat on them. Once you put top coat there, it's going to look amazing. But that's it for using chunky glitter. Sorry, video was rushed. I just wanted to show you how they look with top coat.